guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a very large book haul. Sorry if the quality is not as good. I cannot find the charger to my camera battery. I probably should go on a book buying ban, but I won't. So let's just hop right in. I have books from Books A Million, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, used books. Let's just get started. So the first book I have is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. This is my favorite book. I collect different editions of this, and I got this on Pango Books for like, I think $3. This is the UK edition. I just really like it, and I probably should reread this soon. The next book I got from Barnes & Noble is The Chosen and the Beautiful, which I have not read yet, but it is about Jordan Baker from The Great Gatsby, and I believe there's some sort of fantasy element to this, like she has a power or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but The Great Gatsby is my second favorite book, so I just was instantly interested in this. I believe she's Vietnamese. She's some sort of Asian, but yes, cannot wait to read this one as well. Another book I got from Barnes & Noble that I don't have with me right now because my grandma was borrowing is Finding My Voice. I don't remember who it's by, but I've already read that one as well, and I enjoyed it. It was a nice coming of age YA contemporary. Another book I got from Barnes & Noble was Majesty, the second book in the American Royals series by Catherine McGee. I have the first one. I have not read it yet, but I cannot wait to read this series. The third one has come out. I don't know if it's a trilogy or if it's just or if there's more to it, but this is basically if instead of George Washington being a president, he chose to be a king. On a different trip to Barnes & Noble, I got Love Boat Reunion by Abigail Hingwin. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This is the second book in Love Boat Taipei. I haven't read that one, but I own it. Yes, I know. A lot that I need to... A lot of second books. I believe the first one is about a... What type of... This is another Asian story. I believe their parents... It's like of wealthy kids. Their parents send them to this place called Love Boat, and it's just like a summer thing, I believe. I'm not really sure, but this is one book that I've been excited to read for a while. I just haven't gone around to it. And then I placed a huge order at Books A Million. It was like buy two get one free. So the first ones I got from that was It Happened One Summer and Hookline Thinker by Tessa Bailey. I've read It Happened One Summer. Love it. Tessa Bailey might be a favorite romance author for me, but I haven't read that many. But this is basically, well, the reason I wanted to read it so bad was because I was told it was like Schitt's Creek inspired, or it's kind of like Schitt's Creek. Alexis's character, basically this girl, she messes up bad, and her stepfather sends her to this little fishing town where she basically kind of has to like prove herself that she's an adult. And there she meets Brendan, and he's just a grumpy fisherman. And yeah, so it's like a grumpy sunshine. Super cute. I loved this. The smutty scenes, spicy scenes. This was very well. And then the next one is Hookline Thinker, which follows Piper, the main character in the first book, her sister, and then Brendan's best friend. So it follows Hannah and Fox. So I've heard a lot of people say they like this one better, so I'm very interested to find out. This one is Friends to Lovers, and he's a player, I believe. Yes, he's a player. The next book I got from my Books A Million order is Neon Gods by Katie Roberts. Katie Roberts is another romance author that I've heard lots of good things about. And this is a Persephone's and Hades retelling. For this is another spicy book. I cannot wait to read this one as well. I've been on a romance kick recently. The next 3 books are a part of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. So I have A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Wings and Ruin, and then A Court of Frost and Starlight. I got A Court of Thorns and Roses because I had the original covers, but they don't make them anymore. So I sold that one and got this one instead. So I've read this one, loved it. I already own A Court of Mist and Fury. So then I got A Court of Wings and Ruin and Court of Frost and Starlight just to finish out the series. It was part of that sale as well. So I was like, might as well get it now because I'm gonna need it. So also I prefer the like neon or the bright colored covers over the original ones. So it all worked out. And then I got 2 more Sarah J Maas books. I've got Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, and House of Sky and Breath. These are big boys. This would probably be like the biggest book I've ever read. But I've been interested in reading this. And they were also a part of the buy 2 get 1 free. So I just basically bought all of Sarah J Maas's books. Besides the Throne of Glass series, which I gotta get through these first and then I'll read that. I own a what's it called? I own Throne of Glass, but I feel like I want to read this series first. I don't even know how many books this is going to be. Does anyone know? If you know, comment down below because I don't. I have to get caught up on all these books. And then from Walmart, I got School of Good and Evil by Soman Chineni. I don't know. I just know this is about 2 girls. This is a middle grade. And it's becoming a Netflix show. This is not a sticker. It's not coming off. That's all I know. Really, I don't know much about it, but interested to read. I'm pretty sure it's like one's supposed to be good, one's supposed to be evil, but they kind of like flip-flop. I could be totally wrong. And then I also didn't buy them for myself, but I bought the first 2 books in the Bridgerton series for my sister's birthday, but I'll most likely be reading those too as well. So I literally just bought this today, like an hour ago. I got The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. I read The Deal on my Kindle. Loved it. Loved it. But I think I want to read them physically. But yes, this is the Off-Campus series. Very popular all over TikTok. And this one follows Logan and Grace. I don't know what this one is, but I'm just excited to find out. So a bookstore just opened in the town, like the area that I live in. And so I went in there and I found My Life with the Walter Boys by Ali Novak. And this is a used book, but I read this book when it was a Wattpad book, and I've just always wanted to own this. So I should probably reread it, you know, seeing if it's different. But yeah, this is about a girl who she goes and lives with 11 boys, sorry. So I really enjoyed this book, so yes. So the next 3 books is the Burn for Burn series by Jenny Han. So we have Burn for Burn, Fire with Fire, and Ashes to Ashes. I read this series in middle school. I believe this is much darker, or like it's more about revenge than her other series. Well, also is by So Beyond Vivian? I don't know. But I just reread The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I was like, I need some more of her stories. So I found these on Pango Books, and I believe it was like $6 or $5 for all three, all in great condition. So I bought it, and yeah, I'll be getting to these soon. And then the last book I have is The New Girl by Jessie Q. Sutano. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But she wrote The Obsession. But this, I also got this off of Pango Books from the same seller as the Jenny Han books. And I believe this is like a mystery or thriller. I just remember seeing this at Walmart and reading the back, and I was like, oh, that seems really interesting. So I got it for $4. Don't really know much about it. So it says she's a liar, a cheater, a murderer, and it's only her first semester. And then on the back it says, in a deadly game of cat and mouse, no one wants to be the prey. All I know is she's a new girl at a school. It's at a prestigious academy. So it's a mystery. She's trying to figure out, a girl was discovered in the classroom dead. So she is trying to figure out all that and all the secrets that in this academy. So those are all the books I've purchased recently. If you liked this book, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video.